Greetings, YouTube, as I claim the rewards for today. Welcome back to the channel. As we discuss new offers, particularly offers that have, shall we say, tiered importance, it's important to note that Paragon and Thronebreaker are not created equal. Cavalier, for that matter, is not created equal, but if we're talking about Thronebreaker offers and Thronebreaker progression, Kabam has said they want you to be restricted to the progression of which you are, which I assume means that Cavalier players can't play Thronebreaker difficulty. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to argue that Thronebreakers and Paragons are the only ones that can access Thronebreaker difficulty, as that is the intended progression for that and up. Now, it's similar to Thronebreaker Daily Specials. If you are a Thronebreaker and you purchase a Thronebreaker Daily Special, or you're a Paragon and you purchase a Paragon Daily Special, nothing about this Daily Special changes, except for one really crucial thing. This. Thronebreaker stamps magically turn into Paragon stamps when you become Paragon. That's why I always say if you can somehow manage to become Paragon without using up your stamps will magically have double the value, literally double the value, when you become a wallet breaker. So that is my pro tip for this conversation. When you go into the featured item store, and let's go ahead and use our Mojo's Choice ballot box initiative. I think I chose Hercules last week. Let's go Omega Cheeks for this. I don't know if that's going to tick off people, but I hunted Omega Cheeks so much that she's got my heart. Also, shout out to the new profile pics, including Baron Zemo in the store. Still looking for the Hammer profile pic that hasn't been there in ages. But I guess we'll go to profile pics real quick. We got Drax's sword. That's exciting. Guillotine sword. Gwynple's dice. That sounds dicey. Quicksilver close-up. Spider-Man Supreme logo. That'd be a cool one. 80 units seems like a steal compared to some of the others, although the symbol looks a little off to me. It looks almost a little compressed. Anyhow, back to the topic at hand. For $35, you get 20 generic 6-star 6 stones, 11,400 tier 6 basic, 9,000 tier 3 alpha, or 20% of a fully formed tier 3 alpha and tier 6 basic, or 15,000 6-star shards. All of that is worth having into conversation. Of course, if you are a Thronebreaker, you get about half of each of those. Of those 6-star shards, I think, is 10,000, so not quite half there. But here is, shout out to Muppelsnuff of my AOA Alliance, the Thronebreaker version of this offer. 15,000 6-star shards, which again, that's $35 worth of daily specials, but that doesn't count all the extra stuff you get. That's just what you can do with the stamps. A Mythic Nexus Crystal, which you can get with Cavalier stamps, and normally that's just a fancy way to say a 5-star Nexus Crystal. And then 7 Cavalier Nexus Crystals, as well as the other goodies, such as energy refills, greater champion boosts, level 6 health potions, level 5 health potions, etc. Revives. I'm not saying it's a bad deal, and if you're free to play, the conversation about stamps means nothing to you because you're not spending $5. You're not spending $500. You're just not spending it all. But if you're spending cash for units, and for those of you that actually watched this video straight through, and I appreciate that you did, cash for units would make this a bad offer compared to what they're trying to show. And when I say bad, I mean it's average. I guess I shouldn't say bad. It makes it an underwhelming offer, an unremarkable offer. Even if you save technically 300 units for the first X amount of hours, or the first hour that it is. I think there should be 10 Cavalier Nexus crystals. Remember, we get 4 for $10 on Sundays. So 7's really not that big of a deal. There should be 10 of those. I guess the Mythic Nexus crystal is okay, although I wish it was just maybe a 6-star crystal. I don't know. Of course, a 6-star Nexus crystal would make this. I guess that's kind of where I'm at. For Paragon players, at least, this should be a 6-star Nexus crystal. If you get 7 Cavalier Nexus crystals, really 10 would be great. A 6-star Nexus crystal, the 15,000 crystal shards, and then the revives and potions. I think that's a really solid offer for 3,000 units. But since there's this, I still think for what you can get now as Paragon, it's a C. Now, if you're Thronebreaker and you're not going to become Paragon anytime soon, I actually think it's like a B-. But this offer should still be better for what it is. I think it should be 2,500 units max for what it is right now. But ideally, it would have 10 Cavalier Nexus crystals and have a 6-star Nexus. They'd sell a lot more of those. And it wouldn't break the economy of the game either, especially because the Nexus would be 3 champion regular Nexus, not like an Abyss Nexus or even a class-based Nexus. What do you think? How would you improve this offer, and what grade would you give it as is? Thanks for the comments and the feedback.